Hi everyone, I'm Nancy and I'm recording these EFT tapping videos as a part of my own healing process after finding out after 20 years of being with my husband that he wanted to separate and start the divorce process. I'm 5 months into this journey, and by doing these videos it's helping to keep me accountable, and EFT is really something that has helped me with the pain and my healing process. And I'm hoping that by sharing these and by you tapping along as well, you get some borrowed benefits, and also know that you're really not alone in this when it does feel really lonely sometimes. Just a quick reminder, you're responsible for your own mental health and well-being. This isn't a substitute for external help if you need it. I'm not a licensed practitioner, and I'm just doing these as a part of my own healing journey. So today's session or tapping session is about finding out that my husband has started a new relationship, which of course he's allowed to do, but I'm really struggling with it. So I'm just going to acknowledge what I'm feeling, and acknowledge this with honesty and compassion, and hopefully release some things that are not serving me, and also knowing that his journey does not define my own journey, and I can continue my own healing at my own pace. So before you start tapping, it's really good just to check in with yourself and see where you're at from 0 to 10. Check in again at the end of the session. I'll be using my own words, but please do add your own, because that'll make that more meaningful, and you'll get more out of it. All right, let's start. So just starting on the side of the hand. Even though my heart still feels like it's in pieces from the end of my marriage, hearing that my husband has already moved on has shaken me all over again. Right now, I'm simply acknowledging how painful this is and being gentle with myself. Even though I can't make sense of how everything changed so quickly after 20 years together, and part of me still can't believe this is my reality, I choose to honor my feelings without judging them. Even though this news has reopened wounds that were already so raw, and I feel overwhelmed by yet another wave of grief, I remind myself that my healing doesn't have to happen at anyone else's pace. So today, I choose compassion for myself. I'm just moving into the tapping points. I can't believe this is happening already. It's only been such a short time. My heart is still trying to catch up with the separation. So many years together feels impossible to put behind me. This feels like another huge loss. I really wasn't ready for this. Everything feels so overwhelming again. I'm allowing myself to acknowledge how painful this feels. My mind keeps asking why. How could everything change so quickly? Was I the only one that was grieving? Did our marriage mean something different to each of us? I wish I could stop searching for answers. These questions are exhausting. It's understandable, my mind is trying to make sense of this. I don't have to answer them all today. Take a pause and deep breath. And out. Part of me feels so easily replaced. That feeling really hurts. 20 years together mattered. They certainly mattered to me. My life isn't erased because someone new has appeared. I know my story still has meaning. My memories still have value. I'm allowing myself to feel this hurt with kindness. My grief is still so very new. A few months is such a short time. Of course, my heart is hurting. I don't need to apologize for where I am. Healing isn't a race. I don't have to keep up with anyone else. I can honor my own timeline. And I know my healing deserves patience. And take a deep breath. And out. I can't control the choices that someone else makes, but I can care for myself. I can give my heart what it needs today. My healing matters. I deserve gentleness. I deserve peace. One day this won't hurt the same way. Today I'm choosing to look after me. I don't know what my future looks like. I just need to take the next step. My story isn't over. There's still life ahead of me. My heart won't always feel this broken. I'm allowing hope to return in its own time. I choose to trust my own healing. And today I move forward with compassion for myself. Nice deep breath. And out. So I've just allowed myself to acknowledge another painful chapter in my healing. And I don't have to understand everything that's happening. And I don't have to be further along than I am. So just acknowledging that my grief is valid, my love was real, and 20 years of my life can't be measured by what someone else chooses to do next. So I just encourage you to check in with yourself again on the scale of 0 to 10. See how you're feeling, if you're also having to navigate your ex starting a new relationship. And if there's any small changes in your emotions or feelings, even in the right direction, it's still a small change, and just be kind to yourself. And don't judge yourself. This is a really hard process. Okay, so I hope this helped, and I hope that you have a good day.